Can I just give you some information? Hey there. Hi. What's the biggest reason that y'all came here today?
This is just a friend of mine. She asked me if I could
But you know she's here for an abortion. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's not really my place.
Well, whose place is it? See, the thing is, you're a friend of that baby's mother, so God has sovereignly put you in a place where you can be a voice for that baby.
Yeah, maybe so, but at the same time, you can't really decide someone's life.
Right, you can't, but you did drive her here.
I drove her here because she asked me to. That is her intent. You know, they go through the process first.
So,
Saying nobody's forcing me to do this. So if they're doing that, then if she chose to do it, and she said, "Can you just please take me here so I can get this done?" Okay.
so if she had a 1-year-old or a 2-year-old and she said, I can't take it anymore, my life has just gotten really bad, would you drive me to this other town? I'm going to kill my 2-year-old. Would you do that? Probably not.
Asshole!
What? So what is it about this baby that when she says, I need to go through with this, I need to have an abortion, you say, I'll drive you?
It's something. I just view it a little differently. I just view it as it's her body choice.
What if she was 9 months pregnant or 8 months pregnant? Like how early?
But you can't.
Well, what if it was legal? Because
You can't do it after 12 because it's not only is it a risk, it would be not only a risk for her, but that's the main thing.
yeah.
You can't do it after like 12 months. One, because they made it wrong. Two, it's a huge risk for her because it can hurt her as well. So
Right. But
they put in the rules to do that because I think, and maybe it's a weird way of thinking, but at the same time, you got one. The baby isn't.
if you look at that little brochure I gave you, it says life. It talks about life in the womb. It talks about, at the very earliest stages of development, that is a little human person. That's a little boy or girl. And so is she like 12 weeks now? How far along is she? Like 6? 7 weeks. Okay, so that little baby, even though that baby is tiny, that is a little baby in the womb. That picture up there, that's a first trimester abortion, a first trimester baby. And that's what they're doing here. They're killing these little babies. Are you a follower of Christ? Do you love the Lord?
I don't really attend church, to be honest.
Okay.
I believe there's a higher being, but I don't really delve into it too much.
What do you think happens when we die? How old are you?
26.
26. There's lots of people younger than 26 who die in car accidents or illness, disease, shootings, all kinds of things.
Sure.
So you could stand before God today.
I could. You're right.
And if he calls you by name and says, why should I let you into my holy heaven? What would you say?
Based on my decisions in life. Have they all been right? No. I mean, nobody in life does everything right.
So have you ever told a lie? So what does that make you? What do we call somebody who lies? A liar? Have you ever stolen anything? Never? You've never stolen music off the internet? Okay, well that's good. You're very rare if you've never stolen anything. Have you ever taken God's name in vain?
I have.
Okay, so you're familiar with God's commandments. So
Yeah.
you would consider yourself to be a pretty good person, but that's because you're using man standards. You're using, You're not somebody who's going in to a school and shooting 25 children. You know, you're like, I'm a pretty good person. I make pretty good choices.
Yeah.
But God tells us, God has given us his standard, which is the 10 Commandments.
Sure.
And are you familiar with any of those?
Most of them.
One of them is you shall not murder. One is you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Those are God's standards. And he knew that none of us could ever keep them perfectly. But he wanted us to be able to make it to heaven. So what he did is he gave the supreme sacrifice. He gave his son Jesus to die on the cross. And that little brochure I gave you, there's actually 2 in there. And they talk about that. They talk about what to do, how to get to heaven. And that's real important. But you know, one of the things is you drove this woman here to have an abortion. The Bible says that God is angry with evildoers every day. The Bible talks about people who shed innocent blood. That's what this is. There's no other innocent blood than a baby in the womb. That baby has not even had a chance to say, no, mommy. You know, and yet that baby, that little girl or boy's life is being terminated, being snuffed out. She's most likely getting the pill today. That's poison. She's taking a poison pill to kill her child. And then she'll take the second one tomorrow or the next day. She's killing her baby with chemicals. That's a little baby. And the Bible says that all human life is created in the image of God. That baby has value and worth. And no matter what the reason is, I don't know if she's told you why she's doing it. I don't know if she feels like her health isn't good enough or she doesn't have the means to support this child. You know, whatever the situation is, that little baby deserves to live. That baby should have a chance at life. You know, you could pull around into the next parking lot and my husband can talk to you over there. But that baby deserves a chance at life. What's your name? Trevor. My name's Allura and my husband is Brian. If you pull around over there, we'd love to talk to you, Trevor. This is not right what y'all are doing here today. That little baby deserves a chance at life.
I think they're
Right, he gets paid by Planned Parenthood. That's Asheville Police Department. He gets paid by Planned Parenthood, so he's not going to allow you to block the driveway. But Trevor, I'm calling you to do the right thing.
Okay.
Do the right thing. That means going in there and fighting for that little baby.
Okay, stop blocking.
You need to do the right thing, Trevor. God calls you to be a mighty man, to be a man of God, to obey him, to fear him, to love him, and to protect human life. Trevor, do the right thing today.
I need to come out here and support this baby because he's blocking right in the middle. Someone tries to pull in, almost run up on the curb, almost hits her. I'm fine if y'all stop. Just keep this roadway blocked. But it's still very long. It almost like we get Brett trying to pull it in.
We try to get him to go over there.